how do I make a good jerky flavor? Now, I want to put this out to our audience too, because there's a lot of people who listen to the show, and hopefully you make beef jerky or chicken or whatever kind of jerky you make at home. I really want some guidance. We've been playing with our dehumidifier. Dehydrator. Thank you. Yeah, I knew that was wrong, Kurt. I appreciate you, Pop. You always got it. Where's the word? There's when I need it. So he's looking around. Tell me. Okay, you got the halls. That's fair enough. I mean, at any age, you should keep halls around during springtime. But I would like your secrets if you have them of how to make it. I like tender jerky. I like usually at the store I'll get original like teriyaki. And interestingly enough, I know what you're going to say, Joe, but really, I don't know who the company is behind it, so it's probably like Jack Links or something. But I like the 7-Eleven brand the best.
Of course you do.
I knew you'd say that, but it really is. It is good price, and it tastes the best.
He just marinates his meat in slushies, Slurpees.
That's not right.
Just like on Paw Patrol. If you've ever seen the Paw Patrol movie, there's a line that says,
"You know what?
I've got loose slushy.
Don't you bring Paw Patrol
skimmies.
here to my house? Do not bring Paw Patrol here to my house. They have no EMTs on their show. I don't want to hear that crap. Get that Paw Patrol crap out
That's
of here.
fair. That's fair.
I will
Those
kick
jerks.
a puppy.
Paw Patrol is just so 3 years ago. It's all about the Bluey now.
It's true.
Yeah,
there's a huge debate in the Bluey fandom right now over whose kid it was in the last episode.
So now I know, Kurt, you smoke meats and those kind of things, but Joe, I know you've eaten jerky. Usually, on our road trips, it is Slurpee
Jerky time.
Drinks and dried meat times in the car. Yeah, we got to be very careful that Joe is on edge tonight. I haven't seen the Mountain Dew, but I see evidence that there's Mountain Dew consumption. Yeah. See, I know. All right, but Joe, are you a dried meat kind of guy?
I like jerky.
All right. Have you ever made your own?
I have not. Definitely have not.
So I go to you, Kurt. Now I've done some internet looking ups. Oh wow. Okay. Side note. Nerd Nest is a grandfather now. Check that out.
Oh yeah.
I didn't catch that. I've been busy with other podcasts and stuff. Well, congrats.
Why do you think I brought it up? I mean, my granddaughter watches Bluey.
No, yeah.
Well, I mean,
we're not telling you congrats. We knew you had a grandkid a while back.
I will
stop
tell you.
Stop taking Bill's thunder. You won't remember your face, but stop taking his thunder.
Well, no. I will tell you that the coolest thing is my granddaughter watches Bluey, right? And we say, so who's on the show? And she gives everybody's names until she goes, and George.
And George.
And I'm going, what? She says everybody's name normally except George's because she only knows the British pronunciation of that name. It's the weirdest thing.
From Peppa Pig.
It is Peppa. Yeah. It's the Peppa Pig thing, not just the Bluey thing. Yeah, you're absolutely right.
I still got the idea. All right, Kurt. Do you have a? Joe, you're waking up and choosing violence today. You're waking up and choosing violence, sir. So, Kurt, at Chattacon, that actually invented the Council of Dads. Was somebody came up and they were talking about Bluey and we were talking about Lazy Town and other stuff because one of my interviewees was a puppeteer on Lazy Town and we're talking, and it became this. Nobody under the age of, I mean, that young lady was probably about 26. So everybody else was 30 and above, arguing, fun and loud. Not mean, but arguing is Bluey better than Lazy Town,
and it is.
By no means is that a thing ever. Is it more popular? Yeah, but no. So anyway, stop it. We're talking about jerky. And honestly, Bill, making jerky seems like too much work. I mean, to each their own, right? Everybody has their own thing. Mostly it's a marinade, and we've gotten a few recipes off the internet. I've had fun with an Asian one that we got that's almost kind of teriyaki-esque there with a little spice in it. But do you have any kind of recommendations on that?
I have never made jerky, and my air fryer will dehydrate, so I've been toying with the idea of doing it. But every time I toy with the idea of doing it, I just end up smoking some meat.
Yeah, I mean,
So
I get you.
yeah,
Um,
so it is on my list, but I'd want to make beef jerky, and beef is expensive to make jerky out of.
yeah, I get that. We usually buy like for the family dinners, and then we'll cut off some pieces to play with.
Sure.
We don't make a ton at a time. Daniel, the dribbler, I still love the dribbler. Hey guys, what's better, Lego or PlayStation?
Oh, that's easy. Lincoln Logs.
My kids were playing with Lincoln Logs earlier today, actually.
I mean,
but he actually played with Lincoln's Log. I'm just saying, Kurt's been there. No, you are taking it wrong. Stop it. Kelsey's gonna get mad at you. Kelsey's gonna get mad. Stop it.
You're the one that put the S in the wrong place.
Did I know? So we'll go at that. Bacon jerky is good, but it takes a lot of work. Diva says Play-Doh is better. Look, I don't get Legos. I'm going to say it right now. I don't get it. Now I like it in the video games because you destroy stuff and they do the quick builds, but I've gotten my kids Legos and it's follow the instructions, build everything, and they're done. We've never been that family, that mindset that went, let's go figure out a million other things we can do with it. So you essentially just make a model and then you're done.
You can just buy a bag of assorted bricks. You don't have to buy kits.
See point 2, where it never was the thing for us to just go, oh, we'll just build whatever we want.
Oh, see, I used to do that all the time when I was a kid. I'd build like small little hydroplanes or starships or whatever, castles.
I did that with other things. Now, maybe I was too traumatized as a kid, because one of my biggest Lego memories was getting something for a special occasion, like a birthday or Christmas. It was this cityscape, and me and my dad had built it all. And then my sister, and I'm like 5 or 6 or whatever, one of the early ages you can get into Legos. And my sister, who's 3 years younger than me, just as a toddler or whatever she was, got it and basically destroyed it. And that was into that. I don't think we ever built another Lego set again together. So maybe I'm just traumatized. So my vote is PlayStation.
I like Lego.
That random kid agreed with you, but I think everyone else said something else. Although he only partially agreed with you.
Hey, can we go back to the whole bacon jerky thing?
Sure.
If you're going to go through the effort to make bacon jerky, just make your own bacon. Because it's so much better. And a lot cheaper.
Bacon.
So I'm supposed to raise a pig and slaughter it?
Or just buy
pork belly.
Yeah. And
That's
make
all
your
it
own
is.
bacon.
Well,
I made bacon.
I'm doing like burnt ends or something, baby.
I made pork belly. Well, I did that too. But I made bacon twice last year. You get like a 10 to 12 pound pork belly for like $30.
Okay.
And again, 10 to 12 pounds of bacon.
Yeah, it's all turkey. I heard you.
But it's way cheaper than buying bacon. And you can flavor it however you want. And it takes about a week. Like you mix the brine or whatever, throw it into a Ziploc bag, get the air out as much as you can, leave it in the fridge for a week, cut it up, smoke it. If you want to smoke it, fry it up. It's done. And it's easy to make. You almost can't screw it up.
It did not sound super easy to make.
It was really easy to make. It really was.
Okay. I'm not against it. But sure.
He said he's not against it. There you go, random kid. He's not against it.
Joe, put the Mountain Dew down, buddy. Know when to say when. Okay. Drugs, not hugs. Come on.
For our podcast listeners, random kid said blue raspberry Slurpee bacon for Charles.
That's gross. Air fryer recipes. All right. Do we have any air fryer? I mean, I personally just look up it online if I'm going to do any kind of cooking in the air fryer. I will say
in the summer, all of Australia is an air fryer, right? That's how hot it gets.
no, in our winter, their summer. Yeah. So right now they're coming out of the death of the air fryers. But I will tell you 100%, this is my opinion, air fryer way better than microwave. Throw in anything in pizza, chicken, fried chicken, grilled chicken, fried chicken, whatever. And it heats it up really well. And I like putting a little bit of tinfoil in there so I don't have to clean it. I just put a little tinfoil in.
Oh yeah.
Let's do it and lift it out onto the plate. I mean, yeah, it takes 2 to 3 minutes longer than a microwave, but it's way better. But anyway, we don't seem like the type of air fryer recipe guys, but does anybody have a good recipe?
Well, as a matter of fact, I do. So
is it made out of Legos?
It is not. It is not. But I'm pulling up my cooking log that I keep on.
It's log, it's log, it's round. It's
so
wood,
let's see. A good, easy air fryer. How about this? French fries. Cut up.
I don't think it's what he's asking for, Kurt.
He has a new Australian air fryer, so just do these things backwards. So you cut up your potato into whatever size French fries you want. You soak them. You soak them in water to reduce the starch, and then you take them out. Put fresh water in until the water runs clear, and then you dry them out a lot. You throw them in a bowl. Put a couple of tablespoons of oil and mix it all up. Make sure they're covered. Throw them in the air fryer for.
If he tells a dad joke, I'm leaving.
Nope. Throw them in the air fryer.
This feels like a dad joke setup right now.
Throw them in the air fryer at 380 degrees for 25 minutes and flip about halfway through, and you're good to go. And they're crispy.
Interesting. Okay.